How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. I honestly just want to give you guys this real quick video explaining why I've been gone for about 8 months now. And really, it's nothing too serious. Really, it's just me being inconsistent, right? And honestly, just forgetting the reason why I've created this channel, right? I went back and I seen my first video called Introduction of Happy Development. Very first video on YouTube made 2 years ago. And honestly, I had a very clear short-term goal that I wanted, a very clear middle-term goal that I wanted, and a very clear long-term goal that I wanted for this channel. And honestly, over time, with me making videos and just getting lost in the making, I was just realizing, like, dang, we're not getting that many views, we're not getting this many subscribers. And I honestly had too many expectations on this channel at such an early time of making it, where I didn't realize that, everybody that I was seeing that has a lot of viewers, everybody that I was seeing that is doing what I want to do with their YouTube channel and so forth, I had to realize, like, okay, that's them. They started somewhere. Just like you had to start here, they had to start at the beginning, right? So this is my start. And I had to realize that. So now I understand that in order for me to get anywhere in life, it's not just with this YouTube channel. Anywhere in life, I have to start somewhere. You have to start at the beginning. You have to. And if you don't start at the beginning, you'll never ever start. You'll never ever finish. You'll never ever get to that point, to the finish line, because you never started. So that's the thing I had to get and really understand with myself. And I had to really reiterate for myself why I created this channel. The reason I created this channel was for mental, spiritual, and physical development. Right? The 3 elements of self. And it was really just to provide information to you guys on how you can better develop your mind, how you can, better navigate through life without stressing so much, without, doing this and doing that and just losing hair at the same time. Life shouldn't be that stressful for people. But it is. And really there's always a way to change it. Because as long as you're alive, you can make a change. So that's what I always like to tell myself as well. Life can be stressful. It can. But that's why on this channel, I want to provide you guys with enough information, enough, power, enough knowledge, because knowledge is power. It is. But only if you apply it. So with enough knowledge and enough, that gives you enough power so that you can honestly control your mind, control your body, control your soul, and just really be you. And the way that I'm going to do that is by giving you guys this information on how you can control your subconscious, on how you can control your emotions, on how you can shift your brain and shift your mind into being more positive so that you can extract the positive out of every single situation. Because there are a lot of people who are in this life who are pessimistic. And that's a real thing. Pessimism is a real thing, right? And there are a lot of people in life who are optimistic. And that is where I want everybody who watches this channel to be with their mind. Even if you may be in the hardest point in your life, you may be broke, you may be struggling, you may be trying to find a place to live, you may be getting kicked out of somewhere, whatever it might be. Like, this is real stuff. This is real life. Life is not always sugar and, candy. It's not always that. It's not always sweet. Life is difficult at times. And people don't really tell you that. People don't tell you that. Your parents typically try to tell you that, but you don't really, realize it until you get out there on your own, and it might happen to you. It's possible. It happens to anyone. It happens to the best of us. It's okay. But the thing is, if you have a positive mindset and going through situations like that, it'll make it so much easier for you, because you'll be able to extract the positive out of every situation. You can use that for motivation in the future and say, dang, man, I came from this. I used to struggle. I used to have, this and this and that problems, literally. And this is just an example, but, whatever you might be going through, I want you to be able to extract the positive out of every situation, because there's always one, even if you don't realize it. But you have to have a clear mind to be able to realize that. You have to have a clear mind, and if you don't have a clear mind, it's just going to be difficult. You're going to be caught up in the moment. You're going to be living in the world, and living in the world is stressful. It's stressful on the mind, body, and soul. This experience, that's why you go to sleep at night. You sleep for 8 hours or however much, because your mind, it just wants to get away from this reality. That's why people resort to, whenever they have problems and stresses, they tend to resort to, drugs, they might resort to drinking, just something that can take their mind out of the current moment or out of their thoughts. Because a lot of people who are just sitting there dealing with their thoughts, it's very stressful for them because they're thinking about everything. They tend to overthink about whatever, right? They're never really in the present moment enjoying it. And at the end of the day, no matter how much we go through, no matter how much life is stressing us out, no matter how much, BS we're taking from other people and doing this and this and that, and just experiencing, you have to realize you're alive. And there are a lot of people who are not alive, right? And they don't have the opportunities that you have. They don't have the opportunity to change something that you don't like. So if you are feeling procrastination, if you're feeling lazy, and you need to do something, just tell yourself, man, I'm alive. That's the greatest gift we have ever been given, life. And it can be taken just like this. And I had to realize that, life can be gone just boom, like that. You're not guaranteed the next hour. You're not guaranteed the next 2 hours. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. So you have to live every single day right now as if it's your last. Now, when I say that to a lot of people, they tend to think, well, I could go ahead and live my life like it's my last, but I'm going to go ahead and drink and do this and this and that and have fun. Now, you can do that too. It's your life if you want. But it goes to show the mindsets. Because for me, if I live like today is my last, right, every single day, all I have to do is literally work towards, bettering myself for my legacy in the future. Because what can I leave behind in this earth? What can I leave behind in this place that we live in, right? So, and the majority of people, I want you guys to really develop that mindset. Because honestly, I'm still developing that mindset. I'm not truly 100% there yet. Yes, I understand that, we are not guaranteed tomorrow. I understand that. I get it. We're not. But a lot of us, we feel like we're obligated to be here. A lot of us, we feel like we're entitled to be in this life. We're not. Something brought you here, and whatever brought you here can take you out. Seriously. And it's just like that. So honestly, guys, I want you guys to realize that, this quick video it's really meant to explain to you guys, I do plan on making videos in the future. I'm still around. Nothing bad happened to me, but I do plan on making better videos for you guys in the future. I do plan on exerting more effort towards my videos. These are not just videos, and I had to realize that for myself. These are not just videos. It's not just content. I'm really helping people, right? And honestly, I was being selfish with how I was using YouTube. I was doing it for a certain period of time, and then I would stop and then pick it back up. And I was being selfish. So I have to realize, hey, stop being so selfish. Give videos to people. Give this content, give this information to people. Because this is saving someone. This is motivating someone. This is inspiring someone. And that's my goal. And honestly, like I said, if you guys want, you guys can go back and watch my very first video. That was where, that's really what made me realize, bro, you have to do this. This is a must. This is going to build a platform. This is going to build a nice community. This is going to just do so many great things for me in my future. This is a great way to start, because if you have a platform, you can do so much in life. So I realized that, and this is why I'm creating this video, and I will be creating many more in the future. So I hope you guys are along me in that journey. I love you guys. Peace.